This is lot 5 and 6 of the Duroc Barrows. This litter is the 120 litter. There's 4 males in this particular offering. The 2 gilts we'll offer later on in the next sale or Sweethearts or some event like that. Only 2 gilts in litter. The 4 males are going to be offered today. These males here, I think, are the right type and kind. They're out of Statement Day, the world record seller that had a great kind of a run in his first year. Very dominant in gilts and barrows and feedability. Tremendously good. Went through and used him again, and darn sure glad we did. Hibachi Unforgettable would be the mother. That sow is actually the sow we call Karen. Brantley showed her a couple years ago there at North American as a market hog. Did good. Won her class. Almost got a piece, but one that from Kilmer Swine Farm. She's done a great job for us. Her last litter has a bear in Texas that we're pretty high on. The McCormick Crew's got, and then a gilt there that been placed in Georgia that got actually a piece of a jackpot there last week. So one I think is going to generate there from the Kilmer program. And I like this Statement Day on her a great deal. 120-1 is going to be the Pale Pig here. The first one we're going to talk about. I think one that's is the right type and kind in terms of a Statement Day that's got the bone and feature, great proportions, great look and design, and I think one that's just going to be able to feed to heavier weights if you want him to, but one that looks like he's going to look like that his whole life in terms of not going to be a big gangling one, not going to be a quick little small one. I think one that's going to feed tremendously good. Great feet and legs, great bone work, awesome looking and square off both ends of his skeleton. End point for him, probably July. That'd still be a player there in June at the same time, but I think one that I like a great deal in terms of his structure, his look, his design, and what he's got going for him. 120-2 is going to be lot 6. So this is the darker of the two. This pig here is one that's very similar to his brother. Real slick looking on the side. Another one, very mobile on his feet and legs. Awesome in his head and neck. And I think one, just push it to him. And he's probably got a little more gas in the tank. Probably get into that July setting, maybe into July if you need him to. But one that's loose made. He's flexible. He's not cooperating very well. But one that I think will feed tremendously good in terms of his design, his composition. One that looks like the Statement Days have looked. That have won at the end there. A little greener in his muscle pattern, but I think better days are ahead for that particular barrow.